Geetanjali Institute of Technical Studies. If your college is right, your future is bright.
Geetanjali. So, do you feel motivated enough? So, how many of you have ideas? Big bang ideas to change the world, to change the universe? No one? How many of you would like to be an entrepreneur? Without an idea? What an idea. Okay.
They will get an idea.
So, if you are adamant, if you are willing to challenge the inertia of this world, if you can challenge the rules, existing rules of business, existing rules of companies or anything, any institution, if you can challenge that, then you can be an entrepreneur. That's my basic definition of entrepreneur. So, I will help you out. If you have, basically I planned that few out of you would have some idea, and I will help them how to start it, how to go into the real world with those ideas. But we don't have any. Still, let me progress. So, what is a startup? Everybody understand startup? Everybody understand startups? I need confirmations so that I can move forward. Yes? Okay. So, everyone's idea of startup is like something. I have some bright idea which will change this world. And the results are, first one is Mark Zuckerberg, second one is Amazon's founder. Is it reality? No. It's true for few who delivers. Rest of 9 will die. So creating a startup is really hard. And there is no secrets. You can do it by just doing it. That's it. There is no secret. Every entrepreneur's journey is different, unique in their characteristics, in their situation, circumstances, and constraints. So, if I share my journey, then you cannot replicate it. Everybody's constraints are different. So, there is no secret formula. Don't search for one. So, there is a different definition of startup. A human institution to deliver a new product and service under extreme uncertainty. Can you do that? If yes, you are an entrepreneur, you are most welcome to have a startup. If you can't, then push yourself to be one. So, startup is all about technology? Yes? It's about your team, human resources, you yourself, your teammates, how they deliver the solution. The solution might be a unique composite for farmers. There might not be any technology involved. The way you deliver your services in constrained environment. So now we are planning to have a startup and we need to have a vision and mission. What is vision?
Long-term objective.
Long term. Yes. Not very long term. The definition of long-term objective for a vision is five years for startups. Bigger organization might have a bigger span. For example, Elon Musk have a company called SpaceX. What is their vision and how long term is it? They started in 2003 or 4. I'm not sure. I'm very poor at remembering numbers. So, and their first launch is on 2025. Year 2025. And people funded him a lot of money. So, if you need money, show your vision to the people who have lots of money. So what is vision? Chester Carlson created a company, created a machine which can copy any paper, and that is called Xerox. When he went to IBM to sell it, the technology, IBM laughed. But nowadays, each and every one of you in your life, to Xerox is a verb. To Google is a verb. It should be short. I will not go into details because it might be boring after lunch, which I haven't planned. So I will go over the basic concepts. Mission, why we are doing and for whom we are doing. Identifying your customers and their needs. There is a failure example here, Wang Laboratories. They built a $3 billion company for specialized computers, which word processing computers, which can only, any of you have used WordStar in 2000, probably few of teachers might have done it. So the computer in early days used to be for word processing, printing newspaper, printing books, printing magazines. They didn't able to see the future. The future was general computing, personal computers, and they failed despite $3 billion in their pocket. So there are few logos of highly successful startups of one of the VC, venture capitalists, who funds initial ideas. You might know first one, LinkedIn and Skype. Everybody should know about it. What you don't know about it is they rejected these key 8 ideas. So if anyone is rejecting you, there might be a bigger chances for you. That's it. And what is very good thing about startups? You can fail many times, as many times as you want, but you need to be right only once. That's it. I will go quickly on the slides. Startup myths: no money is needed or there is no cost to build. You can get funded for few slides, few PPTs. It's only about idea. And founders are college pass outs or dropouts.
Dropouts, right?
Startups are not cheap. They need a lot of efforts, lot of money, lot of savings in each and everything. Every type of assets is required to run an organization. So if you can sell your dreams, you will get the money. For not no any longer. Now VCs are more smarter. They need real proofs. Ideas are main differentiators? No. The execution, how you execute it on what time you executed. Do you have a good team? And can you consistently do it? These are the 4 things which you should look for. And on an average, startup founder's age is 40 years. Yes, it was math. So that's a single statement. Find your product market fit before you run out of money. Have you heard about market fit? Anyone? If you go to any venture capitalist to ask money for your project, they will ask, have you tested it? Have you studied market fit? Management students, at least suitable for the market where your customer says, okay, I love this product, I would like to use it. You need to test it before creating millions of copies of your product. Yes? So that's a detail, let me skip it. And the last statement is very important statement. Everything you think to know about your product and market was wrong. Most of the time it happens. Whatever you are prepared for 6 months, 12 months in your startup, creating your product, and when you launch it, things change drastically, and you found that it is wrong. It's not the right market. It's not the right product. What I was building. I have few examples for you. How much money? There are lots of zeros. They invested that much amount in smokeless cigarette. The cigarette which doesn't emit any smokes. But people loves it. So they failed. Next one. It's quite popular in India as of now. Not this particular product was launched in US when in 2000, the dot-com bubble. They guaranteed a 30-minute home delivery of any grocery item. But most of the cities they choose, most of the people are working. No one was there at their home when they ordered. And this is the biggest bubble of dot-com bubble which exploded in 2000 and had a real slump in IT industry. And the king of all blunders, Motorola. You can see the number of zeros add up. They created satellite-based phone systems. So these are 3 blunders which they solved. Why? Why they solved it? Why they created such products? Because they thought it. That was my thought, or inventor's thought, or creator's thought, not the thoughts of my customers who are having problems with it. If you are creating a problem just because of your idea, it is expected to fail. But if you are creating a product for a problem which you are facing, or your family members are facing, or any of your known is facing, and you solve that problem, and it is the problem of masses, that's it. Why? So these are the nitty-gritties. I will skip it. That's important. DAC. Customer development. When you have an idea, you know how to develop a product, go out, find a customer, validate your idea. Will he like it or not? Once he is within your plan, you have your own company. He is your first customer. And customer discovery doesn't happen inside the room. You need to go out. IT companies doesn't build inside the rooms. You need to get out. You need to meet peoples. We are developing things for robots. No, for human beings. They are different in every shape, in every size, in every emotion. They are unique. Every human is a unique character. Is it?
Yes. Right.
So how we can generalize by sitting in the desk? You need to find it out. That's a quick circle. There is an idea, build that idea into a product, measure it, verify it, is it working or not? If it is not working, learn it and come up some idea so that it can work. And it's a loop. It never stops. You need to keep iterating over your products, your ideas. And that's the last deck which I will present. There are many, but that's the last and important slide. When we come out of college, we don't know what are the participants of particular startup. So here are most of the startup activities and partners. Yeah. Okay. So, for your product development, there needs to be some cost for few key resources who develops it. There will be some key activities by your team, and there will be some input resources from key partners. It might be software, it might be hardware, it might be any other activity which is your raw material. Then you need, this is your startup, value proposition. Do you see this? The gift in between. This is your value proposition. So this is executing the idea, the value it generates, and for whom it generates. You need to have a customer relationship by which you will contact your customers, and secondary, you will need to ship your products in any way, the channels. And the lastly, the sweet money, the revenue you earn. So whenever you would like to start a startup, focus on all the aspects, not the only aspect that it's good or I can build it. I'm a good developer, I can build it, but if nobody uses it, it's not meaningful at all. That's all about my thoughts. And the last message from me is, whenever you see a problem, there is an opportunity with it. There is an opportunity with it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I believe that we have learned a lot from you. And truly that video has left us inspired to enhance our entrepreneurship development skills. Now I request Sir Vishnu Agarwal to hand over a memento to Sir Shyam Sunder Verma as a symbol of love. Thank you, sir. In the dazzling year of seminar, we are delighted to have Madam Ruchika Goda. She is Advaya's Chief Operating Officer, responsible for managing the company's business operation, executing business strategy, and ensuring operational excellence company-wide. She has completed her MHRM from Devi Ahilya University. Enthusiasm is the sparkle in her eyes, the swing in her gait.
Let me cut him short. All of this you can read on the website.
Okay. With this, I request Madam Ruchika Goda to share her experience with her.
And sorry, there is one more slide. So can I? So we've all had lunch. Who hasn't had lunch? Everyone's had lunch? Good, so you won't be too sleepy. And really sorry about that you have to listen to all of us.